What's up, family? How goes it? Obviously, the market is just kind of going sideways, so I just want to jump on today and see if we can get a couple scalps. It's looking like buys right now. We're just kind of going sideways since yesterday. What up, Jim? How you doing, buddy? What up, Jimmy? Jimmy. It's crazy. We were just up at walking the dogs, and we're trying to rehome one of our dogs named Gary. We called him Gary. He's brown, golden doodle. And this older guy, he was like, "Oh, he's so cute." And I was like, "We're rehoming him." And he's like, "What's his name?" I said, "Gary." He's like, "That's my name." That was pretty cute. He might actually grab him. What's up, Joanne? How you doing? I don't expect much from the market today. We're gonna see if we could grab something out of it. I just thought I'd jump on for the last time of the year. I'm gonna grab this because this looks like it might be the only block I could see. How much volume are we looking at here today? I didn't even trade yet today, but yesterday we did. Oh, it's 122 points from there to there. It's not bad. Let's look on the 5, see if we got anything going on. Looks like we do, maybe. All right, so we had this break. This wicked out this low. That's how you do these. Green block. Essentially, I could take a long here, stop here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it because we have this fair value gap up here. Why not? Why not? Let's see. I'm just going to get in with 15. Yep. Bye. There we go. Oh, I'm going to move that down here. Now, it should be an easy trade, actually. This should be a good trade, and then I call it a day and we leave. We just get off. I've been taking these one-to-ones with how the market's doing. I know the guy, he had to be like 80. And he's like, "I've been wanting a golden doodle for 50 years or 15 years." And he wanted a brown one. And it's a brown one. And he's like, "I don't know if my wife will let me." He's like, "It's divine intervention." Then we the other name we call him is Teddy. And he goes, "Oh my gosh, the grandkids call my wife Teddy." What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Travis Newman, what's up, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you so much, Joanne. You guys ready for the New Year's? Doing all right. Good. Yeah, I can't wait for January. Like January market. Oh my gosh. Should be a lot smoother. In fact, while I'm in this, let's look at last January. I'll show you. Let's see. It's not like prime season or anything, but it's better than this for the most part. I don't think I can go back that far. Yeah, what am I thinking? I can't do that. Can't do that. I'm dumb. Let's see. Just hoping for that little push. I mean, it did come all the way down to this block. It broke this structure. We have this block right here. It could go to. I just would think it would want to come up here to this fair value gap. Fill that in. Simple. I mean, it's how it should work, technically. This came down here. It tried to come down here and break this low, and it rejected super hard. Nice bullish candle up. It should just kind of slingshot up, I would think. What do you guys think? What do you guys have planned for New Year's Eve? Anything special? Anybody going to New York City to see the ball drop, or Miami? No, thank you. Guess they're doing like a patriotic type ball this year or something in New York. It's freezing here today in Florida. It was like 58 degrees. You're gonna sleep too? I could care less about that stuff anymore, you know? So let's talk goals. What are our goals here in 2000? You have a fresh start. I'm not a big like New Year's resolution guy, but you have a fresh start. You could say in all of 2026, I did this, this, and this in my trading, right? You have that opportunity of saying that, right? So that could be, I only take a trade out of an hour block period. That's it. It could be something like that, and you stick with it all year. It's cool. My son's 18 now, and he's been getting payouts from Top Step. And what I did was I started an intro into the actual one-on-one. And he's helping me coach it. So it's an intro into the one-on-one, but it's 30 days of coaching, right? With Telegram. And so I'm just trying to help start his career because he's already like profitable and consistent in trading. So I'm like, all right, well, let's get you some people to coach. He already coached a few people that are consistent now. And, you know, so we're just kind of dumbing it down with the whole intention of just getting people past challenges. That's like the goal in 30-day period. So that's going well. Launching that on January 1st. Just taking the people in right now. If you're already a one-on-one student, you're going to get access to the training, stuff like that. So don't worry. I'm not like, but here's a new program to buy. I'm not going to charge you again. You know, don't worry. But it's a good way to get in if you don't know me as well. So I was thinking, okay, times have kind of changed. Like a lot of people are skeptical, understandably, especially in this space. This space is really sketch. I mean, gosh, I think I blew through $100,000 before I found a guy that actually could trade and teach me. Fresh start, to be real. I want to get my first payout. Hey, man, dude, let's do it. Let me ask you one question. You usually probably know the answer, Brad. And what do you think the one thing that's holding you back from getting a payout is? There's usually like one thing that keeps happening. I just want you to think about this. One thing that keeps happening that prevents you from getting a payout. Yeah, man. And don't, please, nobody ever call me a guru. I'm even kind of pushing away from calling it mentorship anymore, because it's like, dude, mentorship. Actually, one of my people last night kind of reminded me of that. It's like a coach will make sure you're okay, make sure like you're following the actual plan. A mentor just kind of has a negative connotation to it. I'm just a dude that trades and loves helping people. That's it. Like, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna wow you with my Lambo or anything. Nope. I'll be driving around in my Camaro SS, and people still are like, I'll do a video on that. They're like, oh, you got the drop top, you're showing off. I'm like, dude, it's just a freaking Camaro. Like, I'm not even trying to be like, look at me guy, you know? And you know, it's funny, between all the nice cars I had, I get more compliments on my Camaro than I did anything else I had, my Viper or anything like that. Wow, people with my new chair. Dude, I love my chair. I love this chair, guys. You were right about this chair, the Secret Labs. I know you weren't, Travis. I just at all. Yeah, dude, I can't do it. On dude, it's this industry is so freaking cheesy. Like, dude, it's so cheesy, guys. It's so cheesy and exhausting. Like just the people in general. I can't. I watch some of it for entertainment. Usually if you want to follow anybody that's not me, just follow the boringest people. Like, you know what I mean? Just follow the people that are boring. I've had better success when I was learning from the people that weren't big names, from the freaking people that like were in the groups that were having success and showing results and stuff like that. And I dude, I'm telling you, like, if you don't work with me, find somebody that's not a big name. Trust me. Just trust me. Oh dear, thanks for calling it out. Let's see. Again, to be real, I have a funded account. I've had it for 6 weeks and have not traded it once. I'm not confident enough to trade it. I have recently bought several cheap evals to use to work on my confidence. Okay. Okay, Brad. So fear, what do you call that? It's definitely a fear. So you're not confident in your setup. Now let's dig deeper into this, Brad. How many setups do you have? This is usually the first thing I go over with people. If you have more than one and you're not getting a payout yet, I would probably just pick one. Yeah, we have a few different ways that we primarily trade between me, Bethany, Christian. But if you really look at it, it's pretty much the same thing. It's fair value gaps, it's order blocks, it's breaks of structure, stuff like that. It's not a massage chair, no. This is a secret lab, the Batman version. Let's go. Dude, but it's so comfortable, it's insane. But I will say, if you're looking at a massage chair, I've had $15,000 massage chairs that didn't compare to this $600 Chirp Contour. Like I use it every night before bed. I lay it, like, decompresses. You could feel the thing going between your spine, and it'll like crack my back and like just gets me perfectly. Sorry, you threw me off there. It's okay. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage people out there. It's okay. And I'm not gonna put nobody on blast. It's okay. Several cheap evals who work. Sorry, just popped up. Okay. So let's go over that, Brad. If you have multiple positions, like for instance, my confluence here, we have a 1 hour block, right? Why is this a 1 hour block? Okay. And it's a weak one. It's not even a good, like, this isn't good trading material here. Like, this is kind of crap. Like, obviously this is crap, right? But we're still somehow profiting, right? That's because I looked at the last low before the push up that broke structure, and I saw this candle, and I saw it came up here, and it's already starting to push away. So I'm just going with the overall trend in between the 1 hour blocks. It's what I found is the most consistent, and it doesn't happen all day. You want to do something that doesn't happen all day. You shouldn't be able to jump on a chart and see a trade. Like, I could jump on a chart and instantly see, like, oh, that broke a structure. Maybe I'll take it. Oh, that just broke through a fair value gap, inverted it. I could take it. You could take all kinds of trades, and guess what? You'll probably still be right a lot of times, but you don't want that, because mainly because of the dopamine hit. If you're constantly getting in trades, you're going to be like win, loss, win. It's like exhilarating, like you're at a casino, right? You don't want it to be like that. You want it to be boring. You want it to be, oh, this one setup that happens during this period of time, I'm just going to take that, period. Like, if I were to look this morning, see, this was, let's see, 9:45, this is 9:30. This wicked out this low, broke the structure. This wasn't a good example. These days kind of suck, to be fair. I mean, you look at this volume. I mean, technically anything could happen here, but I think it should fill this gap. I think there's a higher chance that it's going to fill this gap. You look at the wicks. The wicks kind of tell the story. It's pushing away. We have this gap to fill. I think there's a higher probability that it's going to go up than down, right? So as long as you're taking higher probability setups overall, you're going to have a better result. And then don't change your risk all the time, right? Don't double up your risk the next trade to try to get your money back. Just use the same amount, right? Like, you know, absolutely. Yeah, let me show you that. I don't want to get paid for it. I love it. It helps my back so much. Let me show this right here. Oh, they're having a New Year's sale. Look at that. So $5.99. I think there's some kind of sale going on. I don't know what it is. Not that. This thing. Best thing I bought in a long time. I mean, I lay on it, man, and this, oh, look at it. Oh, I want to go lay on it right now. That's the normal, the rolling one, and then there's another one that goes like this. It's like, anyways. FOMO or greed is what always got me. Yeah, so I used to, just so you know, I'm making a training about this, but I used to have an issue where I'd see something kind of break out and I'd want to enter here because I'm like, oh, I don't want to miss it. That's the whole FOMO. So I made a rule. I got to wait for at least a pullback overall to a key zone. Way higher probability. Pull back to key zone. Then you look for some kind of, on the lower time frame, some kind of break structure. I mean, if you just went with that alone, you're going to increase your win rate dramatically. Just that alone. So if you enter up here, a lot of times you're going to want to put your stop under like a little baby low on a lower time frame. That's just liquidity to be taken out, right? That's the worst job ever. I might as well do this. It's the worst job I ever did there. You're going to want to put your low here, and that's when you get taken out. And then you're like, crap. And then you see it break again, and you get in, you win. And it's that whole back and forth situation. So instead, you wait for a key zone, and then if you have an issue with taking too many trades, just try to increase your risk instead. So a lot of people, they take these smaller risk trades and take 20 trades when you could just wait for the key zone. This is going to help somebody right now. I know it. You could just wait for the key zone and get in with 5 times the amount of risk. Just saying. If you have an issue with over trading, just increase your risk and wait for a better setup. That's something I did. I had to deal with, actually. That doesn't mean blow your account risk either. I'm not saying like risk your whole account. But let's say you're risking $100, $200 per trade. You know, the other issue, some of you guys don't even know what your risk actually is. You say, you know how I know a newbie or somebody that's focusing on the wrong thing? Right away, they'll say, I usually use like 2 contracts or 2 micros. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? Well, I don't know. I just use 2 micros. Well, that means nothing. The number one, before you even know a strategy. So that's why in our one-on-one now, we make sure you understand the risk part, because I would say 90% of the people I start working with that have been trading for a year even don't even know what they're risking per trade. And that, my friend, is 100% the biggest problem by far. You might get in with 2 micros, and it looks right, but today the volume was a lot higher. So this candle might normally be 10 points by looks, but today it was 50 points and it looks exactly the same. And so you're like, oh, how did it work yesterday and it didn't work today? It's because you weren't even calculating the risk. That is by far the number one thing you got to understand, is how to calculate the risk. How many points, multiply it. If you're on MNQ, it's $2 per point. Very simple, per micro, by the way. I like to use micros because I can get it down to like the nitty gritty, right? So I know if I lose this, 31 times 2 is 60, right? Times 15, 600, 900. So it's $900 trade max. Now this is an eval. If I was, this is a 50K eval. So if I was on a funded, I'd probably do $300, $400 risk per trade, right? So getting your risk down is what most of your guys' problem is. Okay. Then you focus on the strategy. Then you focus on your entry, because everybody knows how to enter, guys. That's not the issue. I can go to YouTube and find like 10 entries right now in 5 minutes learn them real quick and know how to do it. Like anybody could do that. That's not the thing. Everybody thinks it's the entry. It's not the entry. It's first of all, knowing how much to risk. Second of all, waiting for the perfect key zone to take the trade from that will increase your odds of actually winning. Then it's entry. It's like probably third or fourth. And you could ask my students, actually anybody who's a one-on-one student in here, I told you guys, flip a coin. I told them if it's heads, take a buy. If it's tails, take a sell. I haven't found a single person yet that actually lost money in backtesting out of 50 coin flips. Okay. Now, if you can add an edge to it, you're set. All right, let me see here. I think that the issue I face, I blend too many things, breaks of structure, supply and demand, and other things like FEGs. I look for for liquidity, but I'm not using something like the 1 hour order block trade-off. I think that, in my opinion, I think the having the structure part, like the 1 hour order block first, kind of adds just this extra layer of awesomeness, right? So like this came up to this order block, but I guarantee there was no structure breakdown on lower time frame. This came up, closed above this, but it left this order block down here. So look what it did. It came all the way down here, right? Got to look at basic order flow. I think, and if anybody knows, in my opinion, order blocks, what I call order blocks, other gurus will call order blocks different things, right? I call them order blocks, supply and demand blocks, whatever we call it, key zones. It all started 6 years ago when I launched Pip Stacking Secrets, and literally I just taught people how I view order blocks, which I've never seen anybody else view them, how I view them. I'm not saying mine's right or wrong. I just know what works for me. What's up, Dan Holiday? I focus on order blocks first, period. Then I focus on fair value gaps. Now, when I'm focusing on order blocks, that's basically saying highs and lows. That's just what I call it. So it could be like, if it's the hour order block above you, that's to me the high. If it's below, it's the low. So you can call it what you want. I don't like calling it the high and low. It just sounds cheap to me. I like calling it order block. I mean, every day I do the same exact thing with you. And that's where's the last two order blocks. I'm putting a training together and an indicator to try to identify the last two order blocks. I don't know how accurate it's going to be. I'm trying to make it accurate. What I'm doing is I'm putting together 4 videos training you on mindset. And then at the end, if you finish those within 5 days, I'm going to give you the indicator for free. So the whole point is I need to see action, an assignment, action, assignment, action, assignment, because I'm sick of people just consuming information. I need to see like action, because the difference between the people that are getting payouts and not are the people that will watch a video and then they take the action, right? That's what I'm seeing anyways. Not saying, but you know, because information is cheap. Information is cheap anymore, guys. You go to AI and search anything you want. You go to YouTube. Information is cheap. It's getting somebody to help you take the action. I think that's irreplaceable. So I want to be the guy that gets you to take the proper actions daily and understand everything daily and create discipline around that. And it's easy to become disciplined once you can see something start working. So like back on Brad's point, he lacks confidence in his trade. So usually when I hear that, it's usually too many things. So he was blending too many things together, like he was saying. Trying to trade him a back test, building a confidence score. I have a risk part down. I can milk an eval account for months. Yeah, so you got that down. That's good. So I have that probability training that I put in my school community. What was that? What did I call that? Man, I need to put out more trainings in the group and stuff. It's been a while since I did that. You know what happened is I ended up sorry, brain. I ended up doing these lives, and then I stopped putting new trainings in the back office because this is like 3 hours every day. Yeah, dude, I will. Thanks, Travis. Yeah. I don't know how far this is going to go up today. I mean, let's look on the one and see if there's anything. I mean, we got this fair value gap here. I mean, it should go up there, guys. It should. It should be such an easy fill. Like, that should just fill that. I'd be shocked if it didn't. I mean, what do you expect the day before the end of the year? I don't know. Yeah, what was that freaking called, man? It was like hashtag fraud. I remember I hated spelling it, I'll tell you that much. Oh, Edge. Here it is. I found it. Here you go, guys. Free training on how to use probabilities, Edge. Come on, push. Let's do this. Yeah. Smitty, it's time to eat, bro. Did my 3-mile dog walk this morning. Tell you what, that really helps my day. I get a nice 3-mile walk in, walk the dogs, get some sun. Make sure I do that before I trade. This is what the crap. Get up there. 2 p.m. Yeah. Thank you, Casey. Restarting institutional trading made easy program off until January 4th, digging deep over the next several days. No more consuming, more doing copy. Do yourself a favor. Okay. Back here. Actually, it's right here. If you haven't gone over these yet, right here, institutional trading made easy. This is what you get with mentorship plus me. You get me and 2 of my coaches, actually 3 now because I'm having Aiden in there now, my son, helping you with one-on-one if you're not a part of this yet. We have literally the last chance to get lifetime is on the 1st, by the 1st. But go to this 5-day. I gotta change this right now. This is 4-day intensive. 4-day intensive. Boom. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Go through these. What's up, Mark? My fast ended yesterday. I was doing it, and then my wife brought me this brand new, beautiful 1 cup of rice and chicken. And it was like, I gotta eat that. But all the mentorship students, make sure you go through these 4. These 4, I think, are freaking phenomenal. I've seen the dogs. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Ty Boogie. Boogie. Ty Boogie. Yeah, just start these. All right. Oh, what happened here? Dang it. All right. Hopefully it's just playing off this block. Here's where I will not play this game, and I will put my entry up. So I'll take a small L here if I lose, because if it comes back here and breaks the structure, this is what you need to be able to see. Okay, you see how this wick is lower than this wick. This is what I call a order block. You can call it whatever you want. So right there, it built up a 5-minute block. Okay, cool. We're pushing off of it. Hopefully it goes to fill. It came and mitigated some of this block. Hopefully it pushes up to this fair value gap. That's all we're looking for here. So right now we're protecting ourselves some from this 5-minute with this 5-minute block. And I'm like, look, if it goes under this 5-minute block, I don't want to be a part of it. It's probably going to tank and take out this. So it's either going to fill this or this block's going to hold it up. In my mind, it's higher probability to go up. Now you can lose, but as long as you start having this kind of like higher probability setups and you do that, all right, imagine if you took 10 trades, you had this higher probability setup and you only took 1-to-1s, okay, at the time, especially in this kind of market. What do you think is going to happen? You're probably going to win. Even if you won 7 out of 10, you're going to do great, right? Now you kind of step back and you do the math, right? What's the math? So let's say you did $200 a trade. So you win 7, that's $1,400, lose 3, that's $600. You're up $800, okay? Let's say that took you a week, okay? So this is what a lot of people don't think about. Let's say that took you a week. Let's say it took you 3 weeks to finally pass your challenge. Well, you do that same exact thing the next month. In 3 weeks, you should have a nice, decent payout. 3 to 4 weeks, you should have a nice few $1,000 payout. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot. Maybe it does to some people. Man, it's going to take me out, isn't it? That doesn't sound like a lot to a lot of people, but now that's when you expand your capital. Okay. You're welcome, Brad. I appreciate you, bro. This is crap. What the crap is this? You won't go and fill this up. You expand your cap. You know what? For funsies, I'm gonna move my stop back. Okay. I want to see what it does right here. I want to see if it liquidates this. So I noticed something else. Okay. This closed solid above here, right? This is an internal structure, so I didn't want to put my stop under an internal. Okay, so that's what I did there. Now I'm going to DCA. Notice how I use 15 on this my Fund of Futures account. I have a 30 micro contract max. Okay, so I did that intentionally so I could put a 15-point micro just in case it liquidates this. Okay, and I just want to show you this to show you how to get out of bad trades. So what I do is about 80% of the stop, I'll put a limit, or maybe a little bit higher. I'll put a limit order. Okay, I'm just doing this to show you guys. I don't really care what happens here. How to get out of bad trades. So I'll pull this down, and I will put that 15-point in, and I'll increase this to 30. All right. So if it comes down, this is how I get out of probably 80% of my bad trades. And how many of you guys experience that, getting out of bad trades with me? Like where it starts turning on you, it flips up, then we get out at break even, and then we wait for break structure and take it up. Like that alone, you can start combining these little things where you can get out. What do you think is going to happen if you get out of 8 of 10 bad trades, and then you keep taking higher probability setups? You're going to start turning the things in your favor, right? The setups in your favor. All right, quick break. Let's see. Let's let this pan out, do what it wants to do. Kind of want it to do this. Maybe some of you guys got a break even. I kind of want to see what happens here, personally. Because, man, that fair value gap looks perfect. It's a perfect setup. Right here is the block. the stronger block, because this is the origination point that pushed this to close solid above here, right? So this block I'm hoping is stronger than that little internal block. And hopefully that's what holds it up. All right, maybe a little lighter. I'm also going to get rid of this white 1 hour block. Actually, wait. I'm going to put a line here. I'm going to say there. That's cleaner. Might as well just label everything so you guys understand what I'm saying. Freaking disconnecting on me all the time. All right, we'll see. Anybody live in the Orlando area and want a brown boy golden doodle? He's 12 weeks old. Beautiful, awesome dog. Me selling puppies on YouTube. He's a good boy. Yeah, I'll buy you Chipotle right after you pay me. Actually, I love Fresh Kitchen. You guys have Fresh Kitchen where you guys are at? The only problem is there are sauces, so like it uses olive oil, which is amazing, but like, man, you could end up eating, like, if you're watching your calories, you're gonna end up eating like 10 tablespoons of freaking olive oil if you're not careful. That adds up. Yeah, I don't know if it's just a local thing. I mean, I know they have several in the area. Come on, push up now. That's a good candle there. See if that's all I needed. I don't know. My daughter, we just bought our daughter and son-in-law airline tickets for Christmas. So they're flying in tonight. So I'm calling off tomorrow. Haven't seen my baby girl in like a year. So really excited about that. She became an adult, so now she has all those job things and stuff. Just come up here. Come back home. They're making us work for this today, aren't they? If you guys are new to the stream, I go live every day between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was thinking about just staying literally live on YouTube today, just to kind of end out the year. But I just don't even think there's going to be a trade for freaking members today. So I might just do Voxer. By the way, Voxer. That's right. My phone was dead. Let's see if it works now. I'm going to tell everybody to get in right now. If you're not a member yet. So I'm having another. So right now I'm telling everybody right now to get in. Watch this. Boom. All right, this is the perfect time. Let's see. Just crash. Why is my Voxer crashing? What the crap? That's never happened. Wow. Never had. Update. It needs an update. Okay. Well, hurry up. You guys are quiet today. You just enjoying this nice trade that's happening? There she goes. Does it work? It's a perfect time to enter right now. We have this nice clean structure break up here, close solid up here. Came down, mitigated this block. It's a perfect time to enter to fill this 5-minute fair value gap right here to the left. And yeah, there we go. So I just notified everybody. You're gonna watch out. You're gonna get me funded. Well, I hope so, Silver. So I was just delivered to 40 of my members, just like that. So if you're not a member yet, we have a lifetime special going. Last time doing lifetime on that. So like I'm getting rid of all lifetimes because it's just costing me too much money. Because people stick around. This is what I've noticed after years. People just don't leave. So like, oh well, shoot, I can make a lot more money with just people. Got this. Got the Voxer. Awesome, Smitty. Need to check out the broker. Yeah, if this trade works out, I'm pretty sure I'll be funded as well. Beautiful, Travis. If this comes back up here and close, I might add 15 to it and then just move my entry up. We'll see. Not really in a rush. If most of you guys would just stop rushing. So there's like this fine middle that you have to find, okay? This fine line middle that you need to have. You can't be too timid, you can't be too afraid, and you can't be too aggressive unless you have good money. If you have a good amount of money, it doesn't really matter. I mean, honestly, you have an advantage to get past these. Then you could stay middle, but it's good to get that habit down as well for when you get funded. So I never had an issue taking trades, but I've watched a lot of people have issues. They get scared. And that's understandable. You wanna have that feeling in the back of your head like I'm funded. You didn't lose it, you know. If we are in VIP to get, yeah. So I'm having separate channels, Laurel. Yeah, you get Voxer. If you don't have Voxer yet, you just go over here, Solomon Trading VIP, okay, and go to Voxer right there, and you just go to join trade idea list here. In fact, I'm going to add that to the welcome right now. Copy. You definitely don't have an issue taking them. So I'm going to go community. I'm going to say, welcome to Solid Trader VIP. Start here. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to add that over here. Join approach that over here. Bonus. Here to access generational wealth shot. I'm going to change this right now. Click here to join the Voxer trade idea. List? I don't know. What's a better word than list? Click here to join the Voxer trade idea. Group. Let's call it that. There. And she's playing hard to get today. Notification list. That's not bad. I like that. Family. I like that too. Ty, you're the same Ty I talked to last night, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you're an awesome guy, man. She a nasty one today. She's something for sure. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting at the end of the year. Oh man, last year though, I had a freaking amazing end of day or end of year. Yeah. What I'm going to do instead of members only today, as much as I want to, I'm not going to get caught up in this for hours. I'll just update on Voxer if I see any trades. By the way, guys, I'm having a separate list for the one-on-one 30-day one-on-one thing I'm doing with my son. It's a generational one-on-one. It's basically an intro to my one-on-one, but I'll have a separate list, and the whole intention is to get you funded, right? So anybody who's currently a one-on-one student, I'll get you on that list separately, but they're going to be separate trade ideas. Now, it's not about volume with those. It's about like literally 1 to 2 trades max per day kind of situation, right? And I would only trade those trades on a separate profit. Don't trade it with the other ones that you trade the other ideas with. So it's more boring, but that's what we're trying to do over those 30 days is to teach you how to trade really boring and pass challenges a lot easier. So I play in Waterford here and there. It's been a while since I went to Waterford, but I play at Winter Park all the time. I wish there was something in Winter Garden where I live. I can't believe there's like nothing over here. I mean, you have a Coe, but who wants to get shot? You know? And then I hate how they smoke in there too. It's like, why do you smoke? It's like 2000 freaking 25 and you're smoking inside a building still. Oh man, I'm always interested in playing pool, brother. That's like my jam, man. In fact, you put the bug in my head. That's what I want to do right now. 99 out of 10. You're on the boat, bro? Yeah, Ty called me on a boat last night. It was pretty cool. I was literally at work on a boat. Coming from New York back to Florida or something like that. It was pretty cool. I love the people I meet on YouTube. I mean, it's only a matter of time for that sucker gets filled, I guess. So it should be good. Yeah, guys, I'm going to skip the members only today, and we'll just start fresh on the new year because this is just trash today. Maybe I'll hang around here for another 15 minutes on the because I was late for this. Just a little bit late, not really, but maybe play this one out. It's just kind of pointless to even do a members only today. And what's the calendar look like? That way I can give me some time to create the trainings I've been wanting to make. I have to prepare all the one-on-one people for by the way, so I'll just tell everybody right here straight up. So I'm doing 30 days. I'm doing it for 5 people only, maybe 6. doing the 30-day thing with my son. It's gonna be me and my son in a group, and then you'll get the whole idea is to get you funded. So whether that's 50K or 250K or whatever you use, right? So I'll work with you for 30 days in a private Telegram group, and so what I'm doing is I'm just telling you, like, there's no gotchas. It's $1,000 for the 30 days. I'm just reading here. And then if you want me on the Voxer walkie-talkie for 30 days, is an additional 1,500. So if you want one of those spots, just let me know. It's cool. Not trying to like upsell you or do anything crazy with it. I'm trying to keep a affordable thing for you guys. If you are on Voxer, brother, it's right here. So if you go here now, it's the pin post, third one. Welcome to Solomon Trading VIP. Go here, step 5. Click here to join the Voxer Trade Idea group. Fed notes coming out. Oh, maybe something will happen. Here we go. Maybe this will get exciting. I don't know. We are building up some liquidity below too. I just hope they take ours out first. I hope they take this out first, then take it out. Just be careful now. Just goes to the home page. I just had a bunch of people join it when they clicked it. Well, I had Laura join. Laura, did you click that and go? Should be the same exact link that I just did. Let me see. Make sure you're signed in. Are you signed in? Also, I'd recommend just getting it on your phone. So you clicked it and just joined. So yeah, make sure you like log in and then click it, probably. I don't know if that's, you might have done that. There's Michael. Yes, Michael and Laura just joined up. I think this Gold House is Michael, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Music ended. That's what's going on. Let's see here. Let's try this. I'm frozen? Or was I just not moving? My trading screen's off? So am I not frozen or am I frozen? I think I just like completely daydreamed. I think I had a whole like episode in my head. I was just kind of like dozing off in my mind. Okay. Chats, contact, invite friends, not frozen. Okay. So you're logged in and you click that and you can't find the list? Come on, baby. Let's take this out. Come up to that fair value gap. One last good trade of the year. Let's do it. No less. What's your name? The Gold House. What's your actual name? Time. Push up. Now you have an opportunity, guys, to get out of break even, call it a day, and just leave, or you could just kind of try to ride this out with me. It's up to you. Obviously, it's up to you. Eric Over. Okay, I thought you were Michael. You didn't realize you joined. I mean, how did Laura and Michael join? I'm so confused right now. Do me a favor, type Voxer up here. And go to this trade, join my trade idea list here and see if that link's different, because I copied that link. Christine's in it again too. She's already in, yeah. Yeah, I have beautiful. Yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be a good year. Good 2026. I'm organizing my lists of trade ideas. It's going to be amazing. Oh my God. We just go out. No, don't add me on no. It's just you click the link and it should take you to Solomon Training VIP trade alerts. There's a lot of you guys in here. I seen you just join, Eric Oburn. Yeah, Ty, you literally just go here. You type Voxer, make sure it's Solomon Trading VIP and not just Solomon Trading. Click Voxer and then join trade idea. Eddie's your alter ego? Okay. Hey, what's up, Elusive? How you doing, man? Yeah, hit me up at bigpippin2021 at gmail.com. Bigpippin2021 at gmail. Okay, good to know. Paul Anthony. I feel like you were already a member, bro. There's a lot of members in here. Oh, you're not in there yet. You might have to log out and log back in and then click it. Got this random kid messaging me. It's crazy. Keeps like sending me fart sounds. This guy named Joseph Beavers on Voxer.
What? Do you see I flipped you off? What do you flip you?
That's funny. Hey, what up, kid? I'm actually live on YouTube right now. A bunch of members. And you're on blast. You're becoming famous. Keeps like sending me these. He's flipping me off and stuff. What up, kid? You're actually on YouTube live right now. There's Paul Bob. There you are, buddy. All right, let's get up there, Price. We've been in here long enough. You're making us work for it. You're making everybody sweat in the chat. This isn't good for them. This isn't good for their health. It's rocket time. Rocket time. Slingshot engaged. Thanks, this Gold House. I'm gonna let everybody know that, because maybe that. One less support ticket issue. Thank you. I just added that to the instructions. Payout lab for reference. Beautiful. Thank you, Elusive. Come on, get up there. Oh my gosh. Just wanted one solid trade with you guys today. Then I gotta go start making trainings real quick. I'm not even gonna change my clothes. I'm not even gonna try to be professional. I'm just gonna wear this because I don't care. I gotta go throw on my gold teeth and my fake face tats real quick. I'm gonna do a quick video in the Lambo, then come back, walk through the mansion, come to the computer and show you how to do a breakup structure real quick. Oh, it's so cheesy, dude. It's market. Can't do it anymore. No, I don't mind being the boring guy. I'll be the boring guy all day that gets people to actually succeed. That's what I want. By the way, like this really, I didn't want this to look like any certain person, but this looked like one of the people. I literally didn't even tell it to look like this person, and it literally looks like somebody. And I didn't even say look like Mamba FX. It looked like Mamba FX. Come on, push. Wake up, market. Wake up one more time. Fill that gap. This is crazy. You know what's so funny? Remember the Island Boys? Island Boys, I'm just trying to make it, or whatever. When that song went viral, I paid them as a joke. Before they became like just. I appreciate that, Smitty. That's the whole. That's what I'm trying to push. I don't want to be fake. I can't do it anymore. I mean, I never did, but you know, like I can't. When I watch people do that, it's like, dude, you don't dress like that. You don't look like that. Come on. Oh. Yeah. It's so funny. Every time like I put on a button-up shirt, people are like, "Oh my gosh, nice shirt, Bob." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm doing this perfectly. I like my t-shirts and hoodies, you know? Just throwing on a normal dress shirt freaks you guys out. I'm doing the right thing because like I want to show you like how I really like my lifestyle. I just chill. I wake up. I don't like try to impress nobody, you know? Kind of reminds me back in the day because I had YouTube accounts back when I was like, literally when YouTube just launched. It was like 20 something years ago. I believe it was 20 something years ago. And nobody knew what to do yet on videos. It was amazing. I was like training people on how to build subscriber lists. And nobody knew how to dress or do anything. So I think I'm 21 to 24 years old, and I put on like a shirt with a tie. A shirt with a tie, and I'm talking on my YouTube videos. Actually, this is hilarious. Actually, Wayback Machine. Let's do this. Nobody knew what to do back then. All right. Let's just look at this. You know, Steve Jobs, he is one of my guys. Like dude, because of him, I bought, no joke, I bought like 40 of my favorite, like of the same exact black shirt. Saves me a lot of time. Let's see. Is it rocketing right now? Oh my gosh, it kind of is. I'm gonna put an alert on here. All right, so Wayback Machine, askbobbeckett.com. Let's see what this. Check this out. This is so funny. I even put on glasses to look sophisticated. Oh, come on. Don't you not work now? Not working, go figure. Too old of a site. That's crazy. That sucks. Maybe another time then. All right. Just seeing if it's that one site. Oh, okay. Another time then. Come on, Rocket. Now we got to hope it fills the whole dang thing. Awesome, Elusive. Yeah, we'll do, buddy. Thank you. Make sure I got it. See, why can't more people be respectful like that? There's so many people that they're like emailing me without permission or something, and like why don't you look at my stuff? Like, shut up. That's a good way of doing business, man. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's probably going to do well for you, buddy. What horrible market crap is this? All right, we got 1 minute structure. Hopefully it pushes past this. Rockets up. Close to just taking this. You know what? It's either going to go up or at 2:30, I'm out. I'm done. Tyrone Leonard, I see you, buddy. Dan Kenley, I see you there. Joining. Guys, by the way, if you're not a member yet, I didn't even mention this. You can join at SolomonTrading.com. A little bit quiet today, end of the year. You guys are diehard if you're on here today, that's for sure. You should, do you have any, you should definitely hit me up about a few things, man, if you're good with this kind of stuff. This is clean, bro. Push. Oh my gosh, guys. We've been on a whole journey with this trade. We are riding that chop. We are, where is it? We are riding that. Going the wrong way, bro. How do I flip that? A way to flip it. Oh well. I was riding it backwards. There you go. All right, this song's got to go. It's like killing me. Actually, wait, there was one over here. It's like a classical that I like. Yeah, this is pretty good. This will be the end. This will ride us out until the end of the stream. What's going to happen right now? That's pretty cool, man. I tried to put the code. It didn't work. I'll try again. And when I click get started, it says code invalid or something like that. If you're talking about that promotional code. So excited to start our 101 on the first. It'll actually technically be the second. And then it'll run till the 31st or whatever. Then we'll still start you up. Anybody want the link to join that? Should I just do that through school? I'll just put a link there. If you want to upgrade to the 30 days of, oh, someone just joined. That's crazy. If you want to upgrade to the 30 days of Boxer going back and forth with me as added support, you let me know. You want that too. I'll put the link in here if anybody wants it. "30 days, one-on-one, Telegram." I need to eat some food. All right, we're at 231. I just kind of want to see if this pushes up. I'll give it, again, 235, I'll give it up. Anybody wants to join, you can join right there. Or you can Zell me, backatprivate@gmail.com. Totally up to you. What you guys got planned for tomorrow? Early dinner, Spurs versus Knicks at 6 Central. Let's go, Eddie. That's awesome. Heading to the lake house today for the weekend. Beautiful, Mark. That's one way to do it. Go hide in the woods. Somewhere warm? All right, I'm getting out of break even. I'm not doing this crap. I got out of break even, guys. It's about 2:35. I went an hour and a half into the live stream today. I just want to wish you guys a happy new year. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for the last hour and a half. And I'm really, really looking forward to January trading. I can't wait, actually, because this last 2 months were just kind of like they were very profitable, but it was very painful to sit through some of these trades. You can walk on the lake. That's awesome. Smith Insurance Golf, beautiful. Heading to the lake house, beautiful. All right, guys. So thank you so much for having an amazing year with me. I think I did pretty good. I think you guys overall profited over the year. I'm really looking forward to, like I said, 2026 is going to be amazing. A lot more structure in my programs. A lot more like you do this, I do this kind of situation. So it's not just like more consumption. I'm sick of just people consuming the content and kind of like the country club. Not saying this to everybody, I'm not talking directly to you, okay? But I'm sick of the country club effect where people join and they don't take action. I want this to be a community of action taking, of not just like just sitting around consuming content and being a part of a club. Like that's not what I want. I want people to actually get payouts. We've had dozens of people get payouts this year. That's been awesome. We've had hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of past challenges, but I need a lot more in 2026. My goal is to get over 10 million in capital to trade. But my goal is my vision for you guys is just way better. I want to see way more people succeed and just kill it, even if their community just stays this big, which we've had over 30,000 members total. Like my YouTube so far has been kind of they just haven't showed me as much. We'll get to 150 people sometimes on here, but with that said, like, you know, it's crazy. They'll show the Lambo guys, but like us in here actually killing it on a daily, it makes it a little bit harder, but it's okay. I'm willing to work for it and grow this YouTube channel next year. I'd love to get 20,000 subscribers next year. That'd be kind of cool, just for fun, just to say it happened. That's it. Happy New Year's, everybody. God bless. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Welcome all new members, and welcome anybody who grabbed the one-on-one for next month. Looking for an amazing 2026. All right, guys. God bless. Take care. Back it out. Peace.